Inspector Goole. Inspector Goole is the catalyst for the events of the play and serves as Priestley's mouthpiece for the themes of social responsibility and morality. From the moment he arrives, the inspector exerts a powerful presence, commanding the attention of the Burlings and forcing them to confront their complicity in Eva Smith's death. His calm, authoritative demeanour contrasts sharply with the evasiveness and self-interest of the other characters. The inspector's role is not just to uncover the facts of Ava's life and death, but to challenge each character's moral beliefs. He systematically exposes the selfish Inspector Goole is a symbolic figure who embodies social conscience and moral judgment. His name itself, Goole, suggests something ghostly or otherworldly, which aligns with the play's ambiguous ending about his true identity. The inspector's purpose is not merely to investigate a crime, but to force each character to confront their own ethical failures. He is not a traditional detective, concerned only with facts and legal consequences. Instead, his line of questioning delves into the moral responsibility each character bears in relation to Eva Smith's death. Throughout the play, Inspector Goole delivers several powerful speeches about the interconnectedness of society. His most notable speech emphasizes the idea of collective responsibility, which is one of the play's central themes. He warns the Burlings that we are members of one body and that their actions have consequences for others. This view is directly opposed to Arthur Burling's capitalist, individualistic philosophy. The inspector also represents the voice of the oppressed, speaking for the unseen working class that characters like the Burlings have harmed without consideration. The inspector's final speech, where he warns of the coming fire and blood and anguish, is a foreboding reference to the world wars, which the audience in 1945 would have already experienced. This warning underlines Priestley's socialist message. If society does not learn to care for all its members, especially the most vulnerable, it will suffer devastating consequences. What makes Inspector Goole particularly intriguing is that his true identity is never fully explained. After his departure, the Burlings discover that no police inspector by that name exists, and there is no record of Eva Smith's death in the way the inspector described. This leaves the audience questioning whether Goole is a supernatural figure, a figment of the Burlings' collective guilt, or simply an ordinary person operating under a false identity to make a moral point. Regardless of his true identity, his impact is undeniable, as he exposes the moral corruption of each character and leaves them, and the audience, reflecting on the importance of social responsibility.